guys, October 17th here, 2024. I just had my call with the dietitian and kinesiologist. So these two calls are part of kind of the final stages you have to go through to get the approvals that you need to get the surgery. So it's like a 4-point process. You need to meet with a social worker and a nurse, and then you meet with the dietitian and kinesiologist. So the dietitian's really looking to make sure that you're already eating a well-balanced diet, that you're doing your best to eat healthy foods, make healthy choices, and then the kinesiologist looks into your movement. So pre-surgery, they want to make sure that you're getting some protein in. The goal post-surgery is 60 to 80 grams minimum a day of protein. So they weren't so much focused on that, although I was pretty much already hitting the 60 minimum anyway. And then as for the kinesiologist, they're really looking to make sure that you're working on your walking goals. So for me personally at this point, like I've been slowly increasing my steps to get up to 10,000 steps a day. I happen to be getting around 13 or so thousand right now, but for the most part, I usually get around like 8,000, and then every week I've been increasing by like 500 steps a day to get up to 10,000. So I found that was kind of the easiest way, just working that kind of slow increase, knowing post-surgery that I'm obviously going to have to go down for a while, because for the first 4 to 6 weeks post-surgery, they want to make sure that you're really focusing on 5,000 steps. But right now I'm trying to get to that 10 just to know that I can, get there. And then after surgery as well, like you can't work out for the first few weeks, but then once you can start working out, your goal is to try and hit 150 minutes of activity a week. So I've been using MyFitnessPal to track my food, and that's one source they really like. They know how to use it, so I highly recommend you guys look into that if this is something that you are looking at. And then as for my activity, I have an Apple Watch, so my Apple Health kind of keeps all that information for me. I try and make sure that I'm logging like the start of my workouts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm working on getting, just right now, focusing on the steps more than anything and getting my step goals in, and then working on adding some kind of weight lifting into that from there. So I'm very happy to announce I passed both my calls, which means I get to move on to the next phase. It's not uncommon for people to have to do some of these calls 2 or 3 times just to make sure that you're in a safe place to be able to get surgery. So definitely what I recommend is once you're having your first call with the nurse or your first appointment, if it's in person, really take note of what they're telling you. Make sure that you're starting to do those diet and exercise changes now, because then that's going to put you in a position when you have those calls to be able to get through the first time. So that's it for now, guys. Stay tuned for our next update. Until then, bye guys.